Hello everyone and welcome to my sister wives Bombshell channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Since his otherworldly associations with Mary, Janelle and Christine Brown collapsed, Sister Wives Season 18 star KODY Brown's been floundering in self-indulgence and quarreling with Christine's new husband David Woolley. KODY's saint shtick's so worn out. KODY is playing the victim in order to make himself appear to be a better person, despite the fact that he was the one who brought the Brown family down. The way that he attempts to make himself seem as though he's hard-finished by says a great deal regarding him. This is the one who drove away a triplet of spouses since he recently quit attempting. Subsequent to dismissing 3 great people for a really long time, KODY's playing his little violin. Long ago when KODY was polygamy's banner kid. Saturated with the out there convictions of a super Mormon group, KODY accepted that plural marriage was the holiest relationship model. In any case, dissimilar to the Mormon Saint Joseph Smith, who was fixed a Mormon expression for a got together with 40 ladies, KODY hasn't been punished for sharing his convictions. Without a doubt, he escaped Utah at an ungodly hour, attempting to stay away from the legitimate repercussions of violating polygamy regulations, yet KODY never got captured. Presently he imagines that everybody's oppressing him out of the blue. KODY has been lavishly rewarded ever since he accepted plural marriage. He has achieved fame and fortune by sealing it with 4 women. Now that he's unlocked from 3 females, he's at last ready to zero in on his sovereign, Robin Brown. Notwithstanding, he behaves like some congregation of Satan. A Mormon expression for a strict association that conflicts with Mormon convictions, is focusing on him and attempting to demolish his life. KODY's jumpy seeing foes all over. 2. He's deserted such countless parts of his profound convictions. While he did as such, KODY imagined that he was experiencing more than individuals around him. Will KODY get to the Mormon post-mortal soul world, a heaven, after fundamentally breaking his promises to Mary, Janelle and Christine? Perhaps not. He wasn't supposed to put them down like that. KODY wasn't supposed to marry only one woman and leave the others to fend for themselves. Heaven is just for the individuals who stay devoted to Mormon convictions till the very end. Mormons hold that there are 3 stages to the eternal progression: pre-mortality, mortality and everlasting status. In spite of these beliefs, women's rights and feelings may sometimes be overlooked. Religion News donor Jana Reese accepts that Mormon men are, truth be told. KODY has attempted to project a sympathetic persona. He has attempted to cover up some bad behavior while doing so. As he's played the saint similarly as KODY's advantageously disregarded the harm that he's finished. His exes didn't feel like they were heard, they lost their voices during their difficult profound associations with the Uber patriarch. In any case, KODY experienced no difficulty paying attention to his petite princess Robin, who satisfies him on each level. Sadly, he did not show the same kindness to his other wives. Could a genuine saint overlook the aggravation and enduring of 3 ladies while pampering the 4th with fondness, cash, and that's just the beginning? No. At the point when KODY abused Mary, Janelle and Christine and gave Robin 100%, he made a poisonous dynamic. The ill will that this choice created is as yet circling. Presently the exes take to Instagram to share their complaints. They likewise visit with journalists. His exes haven't pardoned him. Similarly, KODY has not accepted their abandonment of him. His ex-girlfriend's desire to vent is understandable, but his own anger is perplexing. These ladies twisted around in reverse to oblige him. They did the housework, conceived an offspring, really focused on youngsters, and leave him alone in control. They had to deal with a cold, irritable, and deceptive partner in return. KODY told Janelle in Sister Wives Season 18 that she didn't listen, but before that she said he didn't listen to her. This appeared to set off KODY. He turned out to be extremely cautious, pulling on his earthy-colored calfskin coat and running for the slopes. KODY said she didn't listen just before he escaped. Since he flew off the handle, Janelle could have hit a sore spot. In some capacity, KODY should comprehend how he's violated Janelle and different exes. It's absolutely impossible that he sift all of that through. Thus when he's gone up against he goes wild. At times it is difficult to confront reality. Everyone must confront difficult truths in life. Some stay trying to claim ignorance while others gain from helpful analysis. The issue is that KODY won't learn. He on the other hand adopts a victim mentality that doesn't really fit him. He decided to put Robin first. KODY delighted in doing that. It hurt different spouses, that was obvious to all. He tries to dodge though. KODY never really wants to admit that he changed after falling in love with Robin. Since he just cherished one spouse, he pulled away from the others. He always treated them poorly. It wasn't exactly martyrdom at work when he was cruel. The saint should persevere through brutality as opposed to giving it out. KODY's blamed his exes for a few terrible things, including parental estrangement. However, as the video above from TLC Australia on YouTube demonstrates, all 4 brown women have felt that a monster KODY is ignoring them. Anyway, who's actually the issue here? Clearly it's him. He's the one shared factor going through the entirety of this show. He's associated with every one of the 4 ladies. Nonetheless, he doesn't believe the world should know that he's the miscreant. He needs to trick others into accepting that the bad guys are others. He puts a tremendous amount of effort into convincing the general public that he is a martyr. Like a lion masked as a symbol of atonement, KODY cut down the crowd, however imagined that his spouses dismissed him. In reality, he pushed them out briskly. Had they remained, they would have expected to acknowledge his form of their new typical, which was his monogamy with Robin inside a plural marriage. Different spouses would be chilled out sincerely, potentially for a lifetime. The spouses did what was legitimate and left. KODY designed that result. He set a goal and worked toward it, so he is not a lamb to be sacrificed. Robin helped him. The objective was maintained mystery yet hard to miss. To go on with the lion and sheep relationship, KODY's a hunter as opposed to prey. On the off chance that he was a prey, as he believes individuals should accept he will be, he could never have treated 3 of his spouses so ineffectively. He could never have embarrassed them again and again. Those were demonstrations of animosity. KODY is far from the Dalai Lama. He's not somebody who has faith in harmony. Dissimilar to the profound Master Slam Das, who encouraged individuals to adore everybody, KODY's very derisive, dissing the threesome of ladies who bore his youngsters and set up with his rubbish for a really long time. Saints are tranquil and KODY doesn't fit that profile. Throughout recent years, he's gotten significantly more disagreeable and unpleasant. Indeed, even his face has changed, and not as a result of the normal maturing process. KODY's solidified, his eyes don't precisely have a blameless look. In the days of yore, he generally had a major grin all over. He appeared to be hopeful. Presently he's simply so negative and hopeless. KODY's taken care of having Robin. He's exchanged 3 spouses for the 4th. Certainly he in fact remained in the plural marriage for quite a while, yet his heart wasn't in it. Martyrs have enormously large hearts. It's easy to mock him, or worse, when he plays the victim after making women cry and feel bad about themselves. Did he have an extraordinary enormous heart when he told Christine he would have rather not laid down with her any longer? Could it be said that he was showing his cherishing, saint-like soul when he must be coaxed into giving Mary a delectable s'mores during a family barbecue? Was his internal excellence coming out when he advised Janelle to determine every one of his concerns with their children? He wasn't precisely generous when he advised Janelle to pick either him and their kids during the coronavirus pandemic. KODY's acted like a selfish oaf so many times. He's uncouth, ridiculous, and not precisely a good example for Christianity. Someplace along the line, the Browns appeared to think often less about religion. Not simply KODY changed. As the years passed, the Browns might have understood that life is short, potentially there's nothing else. The vast majority question it time everlasting every so often, regardless of how strict they are. Individuals are permanently set up to be interested about the excursion after death in the event that there is one. Therefore, it's possible that some skepticism regarding the afterlife crept in, acting on the Browns and influencing their choices. Thus, Sister Wives was fixated on religion and on normalizing polygamy. This objective wasn't accomplished, and KODY's narrow-minded streak is the motivation behind why. As a matter of fact, he independently, all things considered, Robin helped, demonstrated that plural marriage is personal torment for the majority of its members. Who needs to live with that sort of envy and wretchedness constantly? What could merit that sort of ongoing misery? That is genuine suffering, and KODY didn't encounter that. It's Mary, Janelle and Christine who did. KODY was permitted to pick. He had the ability to incline toward one spouse and hurt the rest. This sort of man-centric power is way obsolete. A great deal of data about existence is out there, present-day life. KODY's regressive and outmoded behavior really cannot be justified. He can be a woke individual. He can have an impact on his mentality about ladies, which drove him to worship one spouse while abusing the others. KODY figures ladies ought to be very much like Robin. She resembles his Snow White or something to that effect. He is the ideal partner. However, these two aren't nearly as charming as they seem. Extraordinary, they're enamored. However, they ought to have rescued of the plural marriage. The two of them realized what was up. They realized they were about one another. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.